Hey guys, so this is my first IRL video that I'm doing, and I wanted to make a review of the ROG Ally here. There's no script going into this. I'm recording this on my phone, so if the camera looks bad, I'm sorry. Is what it is though. I want to get everything like boring out of the way. I will not be showing gameplay as I'm using a phone. You don't want to see that. It won't even matter. Just go if you want to watch like No Man's Sky, something specific. Go look it up and then look it up on the ROG Ally or whatever you like. No Man's Sky gameplay ROG Ally. Boom. It's YouTube. We all know how to use this stuff. All right, so charger. This is the most important thing. Why? Because this fucker dies a lot. If you ever wanted a reason to not get one of these, it's the battery life. It's terrible. You're gonna need a fucking what are they called? A battery bank with you if you want to keep this thing on the go. It comes with a 65 watt. I believe it's USB Type C cord, whatever the fuck it's called. There you go. It charges my Android phone, so if that matters to you, there you go. I don't even know if it is called USB Type C. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Alright, this case here. This is the official case. I got it at Best Buy. I got all this stuff at Best Buy. This was not on sale, and I didn't know what the fuck this thing looked like. Well, I know what it looked like, but I didn't know what fabric it was. If you've ever held a Switch case, it's basically that. This is not at all heavy duty like what I've seen from the Steam Deck's case. Like, look at this. It's not like that. It'll protect it, but if you slam that, I doubt it. I spent, I think, $29.99 or $19.99. I don't know. My total was, I think, about $460. This little guy right here was $200 off. I think it was $3.99. So, yep. There you go. Anyway, let's get right into this honker right here. Battery life, terrible. I'll keep saying that. Anyway, it's got your intake right here. This is a strip that reflects light. It's not an LED strip. Same with these little corners right here. You got your M1 and M2 little buttons you can remap back here. Your exhaust little ports are up here. Your trigger, your bumpers on both sides. This is basically an Xbox controller. I don't know if they partner with Microsoft or what, but you know, you got your sticks. You got. I've heard so many complaints about this thing. The D-pad. If you don't mind this D-pad, then it's fine. But if you do, then I totally get it. The back button right here, and then the start button right here. I don't know what they're called anymore. From the 360 to the Xbox One, that's what they were. They were the back and start buttons, but they changed them. I don't know their names anymore, so I don't care. This is the command center. This little button right here. This matters so much. It's your most important button. And then the armory crate button. Pull up all your games and all that fun stuff. You got 3.5 millimeter jack for your headphones. Thank God they're not like Apple and didn't include this. An SD slot. You got a charging port. There you go. You got your charging port, and then the other one. I've seen people use a keyboard and mouse on this thing. I'm pretty sure you plug an adapter in there. You got your volume button, your charging light, your power light, and then the power button. There you go. I don't want to put my password in. Okay, there we go. It didn't require a password. Cool. Wonderful. Anyway, every time I do that where I close it and then turn it back on, like this is like I've recorded this 7 times. It does it every single time. And it'll say 0% like battery for or 0% power for the LED, but it'll still be on. So it goes from 33 to 67 to 100%, and then it'll turn it off. So thank God that's a button because I'm trying to save as much battery power here as possible. All right, so refresh rate 120 hertz, also supports 60 hertz. I don't know if that saves on battery. I assume it does. AMD RIS, I don't know what it is. I just keep it on. I was told to keep it on by like everybody on Reddit. Take a screenshot, you know how that works. 720p, 900p, and 1080p are all supported with this little button right here. I keep it on 720 because I'm trying to get as much power as possible. If you've ever used the monitor, actually, okay, there probably is some monitors that doesn't have this. This little button here will change what the screen looks like for like different things like FPS, cinema, eye care, vivid. I leave it on default, I don't care. LED brightness, as you've seen, is the lights under the sticks. AMD RSR, I'm not too sure what it is. I'm pretty sure it's HD though. I don't know. I'm trying to save as much power as possible so I don't use it. Embedded controller, I don't know what it is. I just leave it alone. Show desktop, this is your most important button. We don't have a Windows key. This is our Windows key. Keyboard, anytime you need a keyboard, just bring it up. So, for example, I wanted to play Minecraft Dungeons, so it was one of the first games I installed on here. Xbox, being stupid as hell, made me sign into my account. Okay, cool. I had to pull up the Windows or the keyboard. Then I boot up Minecraft Dungeons. Also, this thing came with 3 months of Game Pass, and then on the Best Buy receipt, it gave me another month of Game Pass. So there you go. And it's like, hey, we gotta sign you in, and I'm like, great. And because I didn't know how this thing worked at the time, because I was really new to it, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do. So then I figured out, yeah, hit that keyboard button. Boom, there you go. Real-time monitor. So this is for your FPS stuffs. So this is minimal. Then there's a row. I believe it goes all the way across the screen. And then what I like is this square right here. It'll show you all your important stuff. FPS limiter. I don't know personally why you'd want that, but I guess there's a situation where you'd want that. It's an option. Game profiles. So kind of, I'm not really too familiar. Key bindings, but for controller. Stick bindings, button mapping. I don't know. So I'm pretty sure that's what game profiles are. I leave it alone. Alright, so I'm going to use my example because this is a real world example that I have to do every single time I play this game. I play Honkai Star Rail. It's a gacha game. Here you can choose between auto, force it in a gamepad, or force it in desktop mode. I have to force it in a gamepad for it to register on Honkai Star Rail. I don't know why, but I do. I found that out on Reddit. Desktop will force it just to act like a keyboard and mouse. And then auto, it'll just... And then here's another really, really important button. You got operating mode. So you can leave it in 10 watts, silent, 15 watts, which is performance, and then 25 watts, which is turbo. These are all the standard ones that come with it. And then I made one that's 18 watts because I've seen that 18 watts gives me the most performance for battery life because I'm trying to keep both high, but that's what it is. You got your volume button, your brightness button, and then your power button right there. Alright, cool. So it is just Windows 11, so if you need to, say you want to go get AMD drivers, you just type it into Google, boom, there you go, AMD drivers. Go find them, download them. Fun stuff. You have your Google Play Store. Oh my god. Microsoft Store. Holy shit. This is Windows 11, so I have no clue what's going on here. File Explorer looks so weird to me. I don't know. But you have your File Explorer. You have your Windows stuff. You know, it's Windows 11. If you've used it, good for you. I don't really like Windows 11. My Asus is really fucking nice to have. Make an account. It'll show you your warranty. You can also upgrade your warranty there. Your system diagnostics, your system updates, all that fun stuff. Xbox and the Armory button. You don't really need this here, to be honest. So you can totally move it because it has its own dedicated button. Press it, boom. Loads up Armory Crate. So, Armory Crate. This is, I'd say, the most important app that comes pre-installed on this thing. Let's start at the far right and work our way down. Game platforms. Steam, EA, Xbox, Ubisoft, and GOG. And you might be like, yo, does it support, like, I want to download, I guess, Battle.net games. I want to download a Battle.net game. I want to try Diablo, the new Diablo on here, because I bought it, and I thought it was ass. I didn't like Diablo, and I was like, hey, now I got this handheld, maybe it'll work. But honestly, I stopped caring for trying out Diablo on here. So, you can, because my friend plays on controller for Overwatch 2, and he says that Battle.net doesn't support that, but Steam does. So I'm assuming it's the same with Diablo. I'm not sure. Anyway, featured, so recommended games, content, update center, very important. Radeon graphics drivers, all your other shit. All right, you can update them here. You have to have the system plugged in for it to update, though, which is kind of an L. System, media gallery, all your fun stuff. Settings, this is also important. These two rows right here, I believe, this button over here, this is what I'm talking about, didn't have anything here, so I just put them in, so you can change them. So say you want to change your something else, I don't know, CPU boost, I don't know, whatever you want to do. Change it however you like, it's your thing. Audio, lighting, game visual, aura sync, calibration, connection, keyboard shortcuts, operating mode. Alright, so lighting, stick light, change it, whatever you want. Audio, just leave it, honestly, you can go into it. you can do all your stuff if that's what you want to do. Calibration, I believe this is for the sticks. Aura sync, I don't know. Game visual, pretty important here. You could change what the actual settings are like. Keyboard shortcuts, pretty sure it's just for like remapping buttons, like these ones. Actually, maybe not. Yeah, I'm not figuring that out right now. It's what? It's 5 in the morning. I'm good. Connection for your Wi-Fi. Operating mode. This is very important. This is where I put my 18 watts. So you change manual, and you put it to 18 watts for everything. I do recommend having all of the fans. There's 2 fans. Having both of them on 3, not 2, not 1, but 3, because you want this thing to be as fucking high as possible. In my opinion. Control mode. Change your stuff. All right. Another issue. So you can download, I'm not sure how the Steam Deck works, but I was told that you have SteamOS, runs off Linux, and that you can only download supported games. Here you can download everything. Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. I don't know why it's like this, but it is. I have to disable the touchscreen for it to run fine. Otherwise, it'll run at 2 FPS and play like shit. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why. I had to go find that on Reddit. There you go. Persona 3 Reload is a newer game. I believe it runs on Unreal 5. So I had to dim the settings for it, and it runs fine. But don't expect this thing to be a 4070 Ti type thing, right? It's not. You can download, or it'll show you like your Xbox in your Steam, and it'll show you all the games you have downloaded. And if you need to refresh it because you just download something, you just pull down. There you go. It'll refresh it. You can call it a day. Steam will enter big picture mode, I believe it's called. My God. I'm not used to tapping it. And then, you have the home. So right now there's a Steam sale going on. I'll show you all the stuff. It'll show you all your updates for games and stuff. Press on a button here. You can go to your library. And all games. Look, I can download all of my games on here. Persona 4 Golden, Pal World, Paladins, Overwatch 2. I can download basically anything on here. There's just so much crap on here. I bought the $10 Valve collection stuff, so I'll be playing Portal 2 on here. I don't know if the Steam Deck is limited. I was told it is, but I'm not sure. You'll have to look into that. I don't really care about the Steam Deck because this is what I have. It's way cheaper than what my friend put into the Steam Deck, and when he told me what he had to do to download ROMs and emulators and shit, it was a nightmare. I don't want to do that. I just wanted something that I could figure it out. No, I can figure this out. Windows, so if you want to download emulators, I ain't condoning it. I ain't saying it's good. I ain't saying it's bad. Not my business. If you want to do it, just do it the normal way, That's all I'm saying. There's plenty of guides out there. I don't know if you're allowed to condone it or not, but that's, PS2 runs on here, so. Anyway, yeah, so for me personally, I've given this thing an 8 out of 10 for me. This is just the regular version, not the Extreme. The Extreme probably runs better. But 8 out of 10 for me. The reason it loses 10 out of 10 is because, 1, I don't think it has enough battery life to ever get close to a 10. 2, it is running off Windows, so there will be Windows problems. And, that's about it. I'm not coming into this thing expecting a amazing game running machine for COD fucking Black Ops 25, right? I don't care. I'm more or less doing this for gacha games that I've played and I want to play and stay updated to, that I don't feel like sitting at my, I want to be up here in my bed and relaxed or whatever, or something, I don't know, like, indie titles, like Cult of the Lamb. Playing it on this is fucking nice. The speakers, man, middle of the night here, it's so nice. The battery life is terrible, so that's my biggest gripe, and I can't stress it enough. It's really bad. But you can totally get past it. I love this thing. And for the price that I bought it for, yeah, it's pretty good. But I don't recommend that fucking case unless you really are traveling or fucking like bringing this to a friend's house. I don't recommend that at all. I don't know. Maybe if you have kids right? And they'll knock stuff over. Yeah, totally. But I'm alone, so that sounds so goddamn sad. Holy shit. Anyway, yeah, that's been my review of this little guy right here. I think it's totally worth the money. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Is the fucking Steam Deck better? Probably for specific games. Yes. Can it download ROMs and emulators easier? No. I like the format of Windows 11. Don't like the battery life. I don't know what else to say about this thing. You compare it to all the other handhelds, but this is my personal favorite. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Are there like other platforms you prefer? Do you think handheld gaming sucks? Do you think the Switch is better? Probably not. I don't think so. But yeah, I hope y'all have a fantastic time. Peace.